And we are live. Greetings, Internet. Khundes here, and let's continue our Meissner Porcelain run. Where we last left off, Burgundy decided to attack the HRE and therefore call us in there, while we're trying to wait for Würzburg to be an acceptable peace deal. Which might actually be this month, this year. Or was it supposed to be another one? Let's recall this guy and have a look. Because now I'm curious. Hey, Würzburg, if you become my vassal, who will care? At this point in time, Saxon vassal, there's still a lot of people who care. But if I wait, number goes down to 5. If I wait one more year. So we're going to wait that 1 year. And we're going to wait while religiously protecting... Oh, our king just died. We now have an Electress Regency. And our annoying peasant war is threatening to build again, so we're going to work on that. Work that off. I want to preserve my manpower if I can help it. But I'm going to have to see how doable that is. It's actually not a bad thing, because in 3 years, we have a 5-6-0 that gets on our throne, which is very good for us. Is autonomy still decaying here? Not at war, because we don't have any modifiers for it. Unfortunately, Egger remains disloyal for a while. Nassau is apparently on our side. Getting Burgundy, which reminds me. Oh yeah, 4 out of 6. Margaret, no, that's Diplo point generation. Why do I have out of 6 Diplo slots? Brilliant. Oh, because I have the Brilliant Diplomat for another 8 years. So I'm actually 4 out of 5. I won't even count that 6. Austria is now destroying Switzerland. Can I assist with that? I'm going to sit on Bern, because I like favors with Austria, because favors with Austria can be used to attack outside of the HRE, like something like Denmark, you know? If we ever border Denmark, I'm like, hey Austria, want to destroy Denmark for us? And Austria can be like, sure. So we're going to try to get these favors up. Burgundy is fighting this really big battle. And it appears that it was lost. Oh, it is. Oh, Denmark's on our side. Speaking of Denmark, wow, okay. What is even going on? I have no idea. But I'm gonna help Austria defeat the Swiss here. Sit on Bern. We just gotta make sure that no one sits on Würzburg and takes our sieges away. But thankfully, both of them are sieges. They're not just occupations. So no one can just easily sweep them up. Manpower has seen better days, but it is what it is. Money has also seen better days. Probably because right now we need to reinforce our armies, because we got hit by a whatchamacallit, a disease outbreak. Got hit by that, so we have to reinforce our armies, but once they're reinforced, our money goes back up to acceptable numbers. Right now, thanks to our gold mine, we're actually fairly rich. So we're gonna swim in that gold, and we're gonna try to repay our final loan. We're gonna celebrate our final loan with an vassalization of Würzburg, who will be very happy to be our vassal, and I'll try to give him back his core out of Hesse, who is otherwise really problematic. My war exhaustion is probably a... Oh, it's not so big yet. But it's going up by 0.14. It'll probably reach about 2 by the time we peace out at this point. Maybe a little past 2, which is not so bad. It's a good amount of war exhaustion to have. 2 is not uncontrollable. What is this? Liège. Oh, Liège, because Liège is the war leader. Oh, right. And Burgundy's already unhappy about this war. So maybe Liège will run away with some Burgundian provinces. That's going to be interesting. France is destroying, I'm assuming, Provence at this point. Hells yes, Provence is doing the dying thing. To the whims of... the French. Trying to get Switzerland out of the war, because that's just the best thing we can do right now for this whole thing. Okay, and we're about 2 months away from our magnificent peace deal with the Würzburg, where he shall become our vassal and become therefore a new little power grab in the HRE for us. Not a big one, because, well, we can't really take a big power grab right now because of the amount of aggressive expansion we generated, but our 5 diplomats are hard at work trying to fix that. So hopefully we'll be able to start taking a bit more land in the near future, but we'll have to see. Also, if we can reach... oh, the next one, Benign Diplomats. Our aggressive expansion will decay much faster, which is going to be very interesting. Ooh, we also have an extra Diplo slot in there. Saxon ideas, they know how to be diplomatic. Tolerance of heretics, ooh. That's nice. Now that is very nice. Probably stacks very nicely with humanism. Allows me to really have any flavor of Jesus in here. Any flavor of Christian Jesus, at least. You wouldn't care about those heathen kind of Jesuses. Those are, those can burn in hell for all I care. But if I pick humanist, they'll be chill. Not good, but chill. Although, again, with that modifier, if I can stop being Catholic, I will lose that tolerance of heretics penalty. And that's going to be even better. So we're definitely going to pick that as soon as we can. We're in March. I should have been peaced out already. That was 3 months of useless war exhaustion because I was too busy talking to myself. That's a coalition of 5, technically 4 because Würzburg becomes our vassal. A coalition of 4 while we're allied to Poland and Austria. I feel pretty safe about it. Let's extract this guy's money because he won't need it where he's going. Keep all of your claims. Oh, keep all of them. But I can make you end your rivalry with Nuremberg for whatever reason. I think that's good. There, that angered a couple people. But now we have a particularly angry vassal who needs to be told to not be angry and to listen to us. He's unfortunately not in our war. No, actually, it's not our war, it's Liège's war, but still. He's not included in Burgundy's foolishness. Oh, is this Rothenburg? It is Rothenburg, so Rothenburg will be befriended. Oh, we have a coalition forming anyway. That is unfortunate. Perhaps Poland does not wish to support me. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how doable it all is. But we got a plan. It also probably doesn't help that we're at war with Burgundy right now. I assume when that war ends, things will go back to respecting me and my allies. Primarily my allies. I'm not yet worthy of respect. Hopefully I will be at some point, but we're not yet worthy of respect on the Great World. Debased currency, but I was only printing a little. I hate this event. But, such is life. I'm going to buy down my inflation. I'm going to repay my final loan. I have money now. I am financially stable. Well, almost. I have to keep buying down that inflation to truly be financially stable. But, that's the nature of the gold mine. How's the Renaissance coming along? It's going to be there in forever. But maybe not. Because you have it already, and you're spreading it, wow, very, very slowly in here. Seems that right now there's some big HRA wars. Switzerland is going to be wanting to be pieced out very soon. I'm about to take his capital. Is anyone else at war with Switzerland? No, there's just that many people angry with him in the first place. Burgundy declared a really suicidal war, and I don't know how he expected Switzerland alone to tip the scales. Ooh, admin points. Yes. I need admin points. I need a lot of admin points. Okay. I haven't seen any Burgundian troops come at me yet. That might change very momentarily. Okay, I think he's running now. Okay, good, good. Leave me alone. I'm here to peace out your friend. I don't care about you, Burgundy. Bern has fallen. I'm gonna go sit on the last Swiss province. Ah, I'm being attacked by Burgundy. No! Just as I was like, no one's attacked me yet. No, Burgundy, leave me alone. Ah! I got stack wiped. Ew! That was horrifying. How the hell did that happen? I mean, my king died on that siege. Or on the way to that siege. I didn't have a new general. Okay, I'm gonna need to rebuild an army now. I'll start with 2 horses as the basis, and the rest will all be frontline infantry. I am, however, going to... Oh, Switzerland got pieced out, so that... My gambit was worth it in the end. It was an expensive process, but it was worth it. I'll now rebuild an army slowly. Ah, that hurt. That hurt me a lot. Brabant doesn't want to be in the war anymore, but Burgundy still does. It's not even my war. And I have a peasant war building, and I just wasted all this manpower. Alright. Make the best out of that. How angry is Würzburg? Oh wow, even Thuringia is unhappy. Okay, well, Thuringia, right now. Weren't you supposed to be supportive? Where were you, Thuringia? Where were you? He's up here, supporting other people. Alright, do, where is it? There we go. Do whatever you want. Oh, now that we have troops, Würzburg respects me a lot more. But I'm hoping I'll get to keep my troops. Royal Marriage of Poland has ended. Let's get that back. It is one of the most important things. Oh hey, Friedrich von Wetten is on the throne. 560 online. Ready to activate. Not sure you can pass. Cornelia von der Mark. Yeah, he's ready to activate his administrative and diplomatic chops while focusing military, his one weakness. I have no manpower right now, and I'm gonna the morale of armies guy for a good measure. Combine the army, but I need to build more armies. Because right now, my army got destroyed. And that made me very sad on this day. Würzburg, you will like me. It is unavoidable. As will the rest of the HRA, really. Are we still, I have a coalition of Brandenburg. Carnal Sins. I can get a really bad hair. Well, it's perfectly average hair. Or... Excuse me. Or I can get Papal Influence. I'll get Papal Influence because a weak claim heir that is average is not worth it. The hair was above average. We might have a conversation. But at average, I'm not getting involved. Okay. Why is Burgundy still not at low? He's medium. He's gonna fall to low at some point. Come on, Austria. You owe me like... Oh. Ah. Whew, almost missed that. Want to be married to Poland. Oh, he's a griff right now. Interesting. Oh, right now if I die, I become a griff too. Actually, wait a minute. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna recall this one. Austria, you owe me a marriage. I would gladly become a Habsburg for you, Austria. Right now, if you die, you become a Hunyadi, which is not nice. But if I die, I still become a griff. Damn it, Poland! I'm hoping that this war becomes a huge bump of prestige for Austria and for me. Because I want to become a Habsburg. Not a griff. What's a griff? Oh, crap. No. Run. Cancel the troop for now. The manpower back and run. I'm gonna go hide. Oh, wow. Hungary is getting attacked by Poland. Hungary is no longer allied to Austria. That's actually kind of interesting. Bohemia has rivaled me. Oh, that's actually bad. That means that right now, potentially both of my strong allies will not protect me. I cannot count on Brunswick to defend me. I hope this coalition does not trigger. Can I ally someone in the meantime? I have a Diplo slot. The only ones I can ally are all tiny, insignificant blobs. I'll take Nuremberg, because Nuremberg is at least 5 troops as an ally. It's better than nothing. I can take up the military 6, which might actually help deter people. Damn the Renaissance. My troops are hiding from those 17 Burgundians that I don't know where they went. Clergy can gain influence right now. I don't really care. No, burghers are almost loyal. Clergy's loyal. I'll be able to seize land as soon as I peace out, but I might not want to until I've built a proper army. It appears that right now Würzburg is loyal. So at least that worked. I have hid my troops in Austria where it is safe. What is this? Danzig? Oh yeah, right. Regensburg and Opole. Interesting. Interesting. What is this though? Flanders is coming. Oh wow, Burgundy is also getting in on the piecing out Hungary train. That is not ideal. At least Denmark is there too, but is Denmark allied to Liège or Austria? Liège, okay, that's why. Denmark protecting his friend from big mean Burgundy. Probably because they rivaled each other. They did. They actually did. It's probably why Denmark joined that call. What is the state of my coalition? It is Brandenburg, Magdeburg, Anhalt. That is not an actual coalition. It's missing a 4th person. I believe I was able to successfully get Rothenburg out of the list. Yeah, he felt a lot of aggressive expansion, but he was pieced out of it. Thing is now he would be back in it if he could be, but that's only because I've allied Nuremberg. Otherwise things are fine. Alright, shoo, Burgundy, go away. Come on, Liège, peace out of this war. Start not wanting it anymore. Oh, he wants it. He wants it. He really wants it. I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted, like, Luxembourg and stuff. Doesn't have claims on it, though. He might balkanize Burgundy. That would be interesting. We also haven't reached the Imperial Incident yet for Burgundy. We're gonna have to see how that goes. Put more outreach countries. As we also keep improving relations with Würzburg, which I will want to annex as soon as I can. Both to free up a Diplo slot and because he's not a very useful Diplo slot in the first place. Yeah. There's 3 forts about to fall in Burgundy. Maybe my vassal will go sit on Dijonais, which he won't be able to. He won't have access. There's even 4 forts if you count Nevers. Wow. Burgundy picked a fight against a very large enemy. He is a relative after all. I don't want to lose prestige. And I really don't care about spy network efficiency. I have manpower. Not a lot though. The files belong to Palatnit, that's fine. That is an irrelevant battle. Oh, an heir, Friedrich! He is slightly below average. He's worth 8 points. It seems that slightly below average is a von Wetten family standard. But, well, at least the current one is above average, if only for the fact that he has, like, absolutely no idea of how to run a military state. Poland is getting murdered. Kinda hope that some of this stuff gets returned to the HRE so I can eat it. Our truce in Bohemia just ended. For you to justify my... Excellent. I did ally Brunswick and Nuremberg, but if Bohemia throws Regensburg and Opole, that negates them. And then there's the fact that I am currently extremely weak. I'm inclined to hire mercenaries, actually, right now. Just to have an actual army. But all these mercs are terrible. It's all 4 troops. It's not very useful. Free Company traditions, that's bad. Flemish Company has infantry compatibility. They're a bit more expensive though. As is the Reichslaufer. They're both pretty good. This guy has a very good general, the Flemish Company. But they're really tiny. I don't have access to actual good mercenary companies. Like the bigger ones don't really have anything that makes them bigger, they're just more expensive. Like the Free Company is cheap and free, may as well hire the Free Company because it's cheap and free. It's bad, but oh, I can be the first in the world to get benign diplomats. Just 12 days too late. 13 if we count December 31st. That is the limit of when I would have wanted it. To get the bonus to tick at the right time. Perfectly okay though. Well, we'll have it moving forward, and that bonus is not going anywhere. Here we have a Free Company. Mix it with our own troops. We're gonna go around. Go around the long way. There we go. Now it appears that Burgundy is looking pretty damn sieged to me. I'll transfer this to Liège because I'm positive I can't take it. Okay. Yeah, it appears that Burgundy is losing that war really badly, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's going to happen. I'm surprised Hungary is still in the war, considering you know, he betrayed Austria and then is getting Polanded really hard. Is Flanders dead? Flanders is dead. Flanders is very dead. Now Burgundy's trying really hard to fight back, but well, it's not much of a concern to us. I'm gonna keep that Free Company there. You are hired. Can I hire higher production efficiency? You'll partly pay for yourself as well. And now we're making barely any money, but we're not in debt. We have 3 advisors that are all +1. We are focusing in not enough rivals, really? Oh yeah, so it seems. So it appears. I do want to rival Bohemia. My main army will be fielded 3 more infantry, which will get me to 11 troops total, which will be 1 troop away from my force limit. That should be plenty. Here you go, Lithuania, have some access. I think Poland might want to run away with this stuff, though. I think he wants it. Yeah, he wants it because it's his culture group. Bohemia declared on Hungary. Everyone's attacking Hungary. Party is right up in Hungary's face right now. And everyone's invited. Except for Hungary's friends. I'm surprised the Ottomans haven't jumped yet. They have a claim, too. They're not at war yet. I think if we're going to see a partition of Hungary, now would be the time where the Ottomans want to jump on it. Terrifying thought, but oh crap, that is not good. That is slightly terrifying. We have 99 war score. Liège, can you just peace out already? Can you just, like, you know, get us out of this war now? We have a call for peace and everything. Just go. Is Holland not in this war? Holland is independent. Burgundy lost Holland already. Interesting. Oh, it appears the Burgundian troops got deleted. Oh, there we go. Peace has happened. Liège ran away with, I got 5 of the ducats he peaced out with. Liège ran away with a ton of provinces. Well, a ton. 3 of them. He made Brabant independent for him to consume later. And that appears to have been all his peace deal did. It's still a decent peace deal, all things considered. got himself 3 good provinces. 3 very good provinces. Okay. Alright, can I attack Bohemia somehow? I'll have to see if Poland is willing to come. Though right now we have no manpower, and we still have the threat of that peasant war just hanging over our heads. Which I should actually just focus on eradicating, get some manpower back. Focus on that. Würzburg is loyal. Magdeburg rivaled me, he's part of the coalition. Anhalt did not rival me, but he remains part of the coalition, even though I don't really have a coalition to speak of anymore. Still annoying, but I assume he'll leave at some point. He has a positive opinion of me, and he has less than 50 aggressive expansion. I assume he'll get over it at some point. Yeah, the thing is, right now, between benign diplomats and our advisor, our aggressive expansion should decay. Yeah, I've seen it. It decays at 3 per year. But it's very fast. Brandenburg left the coalition, which means I definitely don't have a coalition anymore. That said, I still have too much aggressive expansion to expand anywhere right now. This Würzburger nibbling was free. It was not planned, premeditated. My main premeditated source of expansion are going to be these 3 derbs in Brandenburg and then Bohemia. When I want to attack these guys, I want to take as much land as possible in one fell swoop. Although that might lead to me waiting far too long, so I might have to compromise. Maybe when I have like about 30 aggressive expansion I can jump, so in about 4 years. Hopefully by then I'll have manpower anyway. Between the mercs and my actual army, I have 11,000 troops, so at least I have what passes for an army in my country. But, oh, I can get 40 admin points or 100 military points. Considering where I'm at right now, I definitely want the admin points. They're a lot more beneficial, and prestige is also very good for reducing our aggressive expansion. This is still not present anywhere. It is trying to spread, but it's not doing a very good job of it. I hope someone sells it to me at some point. We'll buy Renaissance for food. That's what I'm going with. That's my slogan. European... Is this... Yeah, this is a garbage province. That's why it's spreading so slowly in here. Oh, wow, it's going to spread very slowly in Zwickau as well. Do I have a mission tree? I have a mission tree. I never even looked at it. It's been like, what, four sessions now? 4 episodes? 3 on provinces in Erzgebirge or Lusatia, which requires me to beat Bohemia back. Expand westwards, which requires me to own stuff in Saxony-Anhalt or in area Braunschweig. So I want to expand in these guys. That's gonna happen, I guess. Avoid fragmentation. Thuringia must not exist, and I must own all of Thuringia. So essentially I must annex him. That's gonna be interesting. Saxon manufacturing. I must have manufactories. That's gonna take a while. Admittedly, global dominance. I must be... yeah, that's a nice one. That's not gonna happen. Imperial ambition. Wait, one elector is backing me right now? Oh, I'm backing myself. Can I vote for Austria? Austria is not a valid vote. Alright. Brandenburg is backing Poland. I could back Poland. I'll back Poland. If Poland is emperor, he might not eat in the HRE. Although he might add himself to the HRE and then eat in the HRE, but we'll have to see. We will have to see, indeed. Okay, nice bishop. Send him to Rome. I don't have any loans anymore, so I can be a little more reckless with my money, but I still have to be careful. I'm gonna mothball my fort. Brandenburg embraced the Renaissance. I can tech up, probably an admin, which is fine by me right now. I am now ahead of time in admin and military, which is good. I am rooting out corruption at full power if I have to, but right now I don't have to, which is great. For ideas, I have 3 left for diplomatic, and they're all good too. Experienced diplomats is very good for vassals, keeping them steady and eating them faster. Flexible negotiations is just, here's 20% more land in every peace deal. And then there's diplomatic core, which helps with the catching up in diplotech. I'll take the yearly prestige. You can also pass a Heretico Computiquero Act, which is free. It's literally free missionary strength and free money, so I'll take it. Not a lot of free money, but I take what I can get, as always. And, yeah, I'm gonna have to scheme where I go to next. I still have, oh, Bohemia is, oh, Anhalt. I think I'm approaching the time where I could be ready to attack and eat some land. If I look at my mission tree, claim the borderlands is probably what I'm gonna be looking at next. Hold on, I'm gonna need this CB for that. Let's build a CB on Bohemia. You who is returning right now. Yeah, I don't have a CB on Bohemia right now. I'm gonna build a CB probably on Bohori. Yeah, I'm gonna want to eat... oh, Hungary is able to beat back some Poland, but not all of it. Now the question is, will Bohemia get his cores back? I'm gonna have to be ready to throw Poland at them. Alright. I am at peace also. I can, if I pay for my army, I can extract some crown lands. And I really should do that right now. Because right now, my crown lands, I have unrest in Eger and Goslar. Eger primarily because war exhaustion and separatism. Goslar because of separatism and war exhaustion. If I didn't have war exhaustion, I'd be fine. Which is fine. We're going to work on that. I want to seize Crownland, go up to 28, which is still not enough. I won't take the one that costs me things. I don't want to lose things for a Spy Master. It's not worth. I'll take the Spy Master. It's not worth the benefits. Don't reconcile against Hesse. That's fine. I'll wait 1 more month. Who cares about manpower, really? And we have these mercenaries that have their own manpower pool, which is fine. I can apparently appoint my own general to them, too. Maybe that's the nature of the free company. It's a bad but free mercenary corps. That makes sense, actually. Okay, let's go to the button. Give me some estate land. It's only 3%, only 3k particularists. No, that is easy. The biggest issue is that we're going to be slammed by another bad event of deteriorating relations with the clergy. I can just feel it. I can just feel it coming. Okay, so that is dead. Now we can get our troops back to the capital. Did Goslar get hit by a seizure of estate land? Yes, it did. Also, the 3 estates are angry, which adds another 3 unrest, and war exhaustion is still a thing. Did seizure of estate land hit anywhere else? I'm not sure. Eger was not hit. It literally just hit Goslar. Apparently Goslar can't be stable. That's okay, the economy demands it. Anywho, I've also reached a point where I would normally end my stream, so for now, I'll thank you guys for watching. And I will see you tomorrow, where we shall continue our quest for first a port, and then China.